Beyond the portal, the boy who longed for home. Once upon a time, in a quaint little town, there lived a curious and adventurous boy named Tim. Tim had a vivid imagination and loved reading books about fantastical worlds and magical creatures. One evening, while exploring his grandfather's attic, Tim stumbled upon an old dusty book titled The Gateway to Other Dimensions. Intrigued by the title, Tim began to read the book. The more he read, the more fascinated he became. The book described a mysterious portal hidden deep in the woods, said to lead to other dimensions filled with wonders and mysteries. Tim couldn't resist the temptation to find this portal. The next morning, as the sun rose, Tim packed some essentials and set out on his adventure. He followed the directions from the book and, after hours of wandering, finally discovered the hidden portal. Excitement filled his heart as he stepped through the shimmering gateway. Suddenly, Tim found himself in a world unlike anything he had ever seen. Colors were vibrant, and the landscape seemed to defy gravity. Tim marveled at the floating islands and peculiar creatures that flew gracefully through the skies. As time passed, Tim enjoyed exploring the new dimension, but he couldn't shake the feeling of homesickness. He missed his family, his friends, and the familiar sights of his own town. The thrill of the unknown began to fade, and loneliness crept in. Determined to return home, Tim tried to find the portal he had entered through. However, in this vast and ever-shifting dimension, it seemed impossible to retrace his steps. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Tim felt defeated, believing he would never see his loved ones again. One day, while wandering through a dense forest, Tim encountered a wise and kind old sage named Eldon. Eldon sensed Tim's distress and offered him guidance. He explained that the portal back to his own dimension required a special key, hidden within the heart of the dimension. Eager to return home, Tim embarked on a new quest. He faced many challenges and obstacles along the way. He encountered treacherous creatures, overcame difficult puzzles, and tested his courage to the limits. But with each trial, Tim grew stronger and wiser. Finally, after a grueling journey, Tim reached the heart of the dimension. There, he found the key, a tiny glowing crystal that held the power to unlock the portal. Filled with hope and determination, Tim made his way back to the gateway. With the key in hand, Tim stepped through the portal, and in an instant, he was back in his own dimension. Tears of joy streamed down his cheeks as he saw his family waiting for him. Hugs and laughter followed as they reunited. As Tim shared his adventures with his family, he realized the value of his own dimension, with all its imperfections and familiarities. He learned that curiosity and bravery were essential, but home and the love of his family were irreplaceable. From that day on, Tim never forgot the lessons he learned during his time in the other dimension. He embraced every moment of his life, cherishing the people and places around him, and he knew that he would forever carry the spirit of adventure and gratitude in his heart. Thanks for watching.